We're live. Let's go. We're live. Let's go. Let's work. Perfect. Good morning. Let's get started. Okay. Today we have unemployment news at 7:30. What data we got from last week was 205,000. Forecasting 211K, but we actually got with 210. Inclusive 5. We have more data than less. They forecast. It's good for currency, which means that the dollar is going to get weaker or stronger. If it says it's good for currencies, it's true by what they say, meaning dollar doesn't sound like it's getting weaker, it's getting stronger. So how is that going to affect the assets? Interest rates from the bond, federal rates is still high. Right now it is pulling back. Ever since the New York Open, it's been pulling back. Wow. The dollar says it basically don't want to get weaker. The question is, will it respect the resistance level or not? The trend line. Every time it hits that resistance, it's not breaking. So the question is, will it reverse on me or not? Dollar got weaker since the New York Open, but overall it's still high. People are having doubts on the Iran war is actually going to cease its fire. But it's actually true about what they say, because if you've been paying attention to the news I've been sending out on Telegram within my community, you see actual 200K this, better 200K. Yeah. Not much change. Yep. It just sounds like they're still escalating more for the war. Yep. They're not gonna calm down from an escalation and see how the price reacts. Gold is not showing any of my setup so far. It's choppy. Doesn't seem like it's going anywhere because gold will potentially be bullish if the dollar gets weaker. But is the dollar's getting weaker? No, it's not. That's not the case right now. SP 500. We're seeing a New York open sweeping the London's low. We create liquidity at the low, equal lows, and the price just making its right leg going up, sweeping. The liquidity pools at the top, equal highs. And that equal highs is the resistance that was in the support that became a resistance. If price doesn't want to go above that level, it probably will be a continuation going down or raging, sweeping the level down there. They will create the equal lows. It would be surprising if the assets blow up because the war and everything that's escalating. I would see how they would go up because of interest rates and dollars being too high. As for the oil being the biggest factor that influenced the market, New York open, the interest rates literally went from 4.392% down so far. 3.68. It's still high, it's not that much change, it's pulling back. I'm only looking at the 15-minute. Okay, if the dollar is pulling back fast, the question is, would that be a trap or not? Dollar made it equal highs, and it looks like it's pulling back to where it broke the structure, meaning if it respects the pattern, it'll go for the higher high. Will that potentially happen? We'll see. If yes, gold looking like it's going up could be a trap. Sweeping the low liquidity that's clustered at the bottom. You can see that clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. It hit the bottom. Equal highs at the top still. If the price is compressing, it'll most likely sweep both sides of a liquidity hedge funding strategy. Volatility is starting to calm down. Real move reveals. Soon. The volumes are still high for 2. Give me a clear move for what's actually going to happen today. Oil just spiked, but a wick spike, liquidity grab. It rejected going lower. The volume was still high. We're seeing it reacting right now. As long as the oil respects that level, it's going to go for a higher high. That level. If respect. If not, by probably chop that level or go lower. Depends on the market, but people don't think the Iran will seize, so potentially the oil will still remain high. They still made it equal lows, like I said. We'll see how it plays out. It's just a matter of being patient and waiting for the setup to set up for me. Let's go. London, disrupt. That means New York. Yep. Still London. Both London and New York session. London actually swept yesterday's Tokyo low, along with sweeping. Yeah, the price pulled back to the point where it's around an imbalance of the Monday's move price action during London sessions. What it looks like on the 4-hour time frame. Price me equals. See that? I don't think the move is done. It's not over right now. Still trying to decide where it wants to go. If it's not giving me a clear reaction and no movement, then not every day has a trading day. And I would still keep an eye on the market because it's in a good position right now, especially for gold. Potentially go for a higher high if it still holds that level. However, equal loads created a lot of volume was stored there. I wouldn't be surprised if I see gold behave like a usual pattern it does. It will pull back to the origin of the displacement that broke the structure and then make the real move reveal. If price actually closed above and held the level, it's a good opportunity for a scalp buy. But I did say if it holds. That sweep could be a fake out if the war is having uncertainty. Why would they keep pushing up? So, come on, man. You know what it sounds like to me? Trump. Hey, trying to negotiate, make some peace, ceasefire for a little bit. Well, Agnes not having a lies. Why are you lying? Man, I cannot say that. I cannot say that. I cannot say that. Basically, so therefore, what's happening? During the week, Trump potentially tries to relieve the market and our situation, which is why when the news happened, yeah, that's why when the news happened for New York session that's been happening this week, we thought it would be bullish, but that's the trap. It created a push, broke out, and that's the trap because it's not a real move. And then reverse on everyone's position that's been placed in the trades. Because volatility overall is still too high. So when it comes down, small money makes the move. Boom! Because it's less participation in the market. I'm just wondering what's happening with oil. Oil is still holding at that level. So therefore, what is making the dollar get weaker? What is making the dollar get weaker? Interest rates pulled back, finally giving some signals that it wants to continue staying high, not getting any lower. like I say, I want to see if dollar's gonna actually hold that level or not. If not, declare it's getting weak. Should see some gold buying going up. To sweep this level, if the dollar drops. The market's too choppy. We don't have an opportunity. Let's split. Let's split. You can tell a little bit when New York Open started, the counterbody was strong. But the more it goes down, it gets smaller and smaller, it gets weaker and weaker. So it may not actually hold that level. So we'll see how it goes. Not trying to predict, just trying to evaluate and say the behavior of the price right now. It still has some strength to itself. Am I seeing price is giving me the absorption behavior? Probably have a real potential opportunity around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Later on, when there's less people participating in the market. Smart money likes to move the market easily right now. When there are less participation means less volatility for the market, more accurate positioning for them to move. That's what I want to see. The expected reaction as it's getting weaker, not stronger. So SP 500 is giving me that reaction right now. Wall Street opens lower as the escalation uncertainty is weighing more on the market. I mean, the escalation is actually going to happen. Excuse me. Ate plenty of good ribs last night, man. I got some good meat. That was good food. Anyway, that's what I want to see. The volume is high. Yeah, I want to see the price. Broke for a lower low. Then we have a setup soon. Gold is choppy. It doesn't have a clear positioning to trade. Nope. Wait for a 15-minute close, then we'll see how the price will react. 1 hour later, after the unemployment claim, it's reacting now. One, two, three. Looks like it could be making a crown if it respects that pattern. But if not, yeah, it's definitely going for a low low. Definitely. Take my words, everyone. I say wait for the 15-minute close. Never trade during the counter if you're trying to wait for the confirmation. Don't make the same mistake I just did. Right now. Let's go. I never said take the tray. Tray at your own risk. The reason why I'm doing everything is for educational purpose, exposing my trading knowledge and skills to the deaf hard of hearing community to let everyone know I can help them learn the skill. I put my stop loss around there as that invalidation. Why? If price wants to go up, it could either be choppy or it's actually aiming for liquidity at the London high, where it broke out of the range at the top. See, so that means it has some volumes there, liquidity pools for it to grab some money. If it's attractive, if not, it's not surprising it would have targeted. So yeah, that's why I set my invalidation there. Take profit, potentially go lower if the market regimes still. About the war, it makes sense for the price to go down. I moved my stop loss to break even once it swept the equal lows. Right there. Sweep the stop loss break even. Trade will be risk managed. That's good. Now I have to worry about losing then. I'm not worried about losing. I'm executing my system. It's swept that high inside the range and then shift back inside. If it shifts back inside, already sweeping the liquidity at the top by making one, could potentially sweep for the equal lows at the bottom. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Right now, price is still reacting. I got stopped though. That's why I said wait for the 15-minute close. 15-minute close. 15-minute close. I said that 3 times because, man, too many traders make this painful mistake. Staring at the small time frame. Nah, the bigger time frame where you have higher accuracy of knowing the price action, what's happening, what's not. It went to the resistance level for the opening. The question is, will it hold and respect the pattern by going down for the low, or it shift the narrative for it to reverse, break, retest, and then continue going up? Pretty much. Boom. We got our 15-minute close now. The question is, will it respect that displacement or not? Volumes are high, but volatility just dropped. Gold is finally breaking the range. That shows what? Risk appetite. Oil goes lower than expected. We're not rushing any trades. We're not forcing nothing. It's gonna let our setup set for us. Stocks and bonds. Scared as iron crisis ignites oil price surge. Yeah, it was back over $100 earlier, but then it went down. Okay. This is surprising because the news been sounding like it's full of uncertainty, but interest rates are cutting a bit. Dollar is weaker, but like I said, I knew it was gonna go to that level. And this part should tell you the real move, because if dollar is actually gonna get weaker, gold is definitely gonna keep bidding, meaning the risk appetite will be stronger. So we'll be expecting some assets to go up. Like I said, if the dollar still gets weaker, I wouldn't have been surprised if it decides to be raging and chopping around there too. Looks like it's sweeping for the equal high setup right there. Price there, displacing close above. That range it created. Price actually pulled back to the level where it broke out of the range. Right there. If it still respects that range as a resistance, meaning it's not reclaiming it, potential liquidity target for the equal lows at the bottom. But if it still holds above, potentially sweep for the higher high. Clean equal highs at the top. Wow. It is surprising to see the oil and interest rates dropping so far, so it's potential that the narrative will shift and the assets could be going up for right now. So I think it's just for today, because it is true there's still uncertainty about the war that's escalating, but they wanted to de-escalate, except for Iran. I'm just pretty much waiting. I'm pretty much waiting for an opportunity to decide. 'cause how I see it, the breakout is a trap, especially when price been expanding within the range. The volatility is still too high. It didn't completely broke the range, no. You can still see it's still within the London sessions highs and lows. Instead of actually going higher, price absorbs. SP 500 is behaving well. US stocks retraced on Thursday. Let me see. No. Even if I go 80, 95, that's too risky. No. Bad setup. Yeah, I'm just looking. The volumes are still high. The risk appetite is increasing. That's good. But, however, what am I looking at is the risk appetite is not reclaiming the level to go above that. If it is, it's definitely hunger. Assets will be bidding, buying like hell, but it's not. Uncertainty, 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 and it's like it's finally de-risking. De-risking means to avoid the risk. A lot of money stored right there. 1, 2, 3. That's a triple bottom. Price went up. Now, will it sweep that target liquidity? I do want to get in for a sell because it makes sense for it to go lower. sweeping the liquidity that he created, the equal lows, right there and right there. It's just beautiful. I see the money. That's a complete rejection. 15-second till the close. If it respects the displacement that broke the structure, it's saying to completely reject going lower after hitting the displacement. $56. Let's sweep the equal highs. Dollar pulling up, oil pulling up. Gold is shaky. If gold is shaky, that reveals the real truth of a market behavior, how they truly want to behave. It's like they're still de-risking. They're not going after risk. No. They're uncertain. Like I said, dollar gets weaker, but it's still respecting this level. It just keep going up, not down. So normally when I see this setup, I take it buy, but I'm not because of the market behavior. I'm trying to see if this a trap or it's not. It didn't break above London's high still. It didn't. still broke for the higher high, absorbing the liquidity. If it still holds, it respects the pattern, it will go for a higher high. The volumes are high. So when it finally starts to calm down, like soon, it's gonna calm down, boom. That is the real move. Okay. I want to see one more bullish engulfing candlestick. If I see one more, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and get in for a buying setup since it's not reclaiming going back inside the level. It's not. On the high time frame tells me otherwise. If the volumes are high, yet it's not giving me a full body candle, but absorption candle on the high time frame. Potential candlestick may. I mean, we want confirmation. We want confirmation, not predictions. Gold decline as Trump threatens Iran with military escalation. Oh, God, seriously? Assets got wiped out of the market. Trying to see if there's no fake move or real move because we're having two news. Two news. Gold decline as Trump threatens Iran with military escalation. Wow. Iran is basically saying it responds to Trump for peace and waiting for a reply. Stop! What? You see why the market is uncertain? That's why the market looks like that. It's dirty, no clean moves. Nobody's sure. There's no confidence in the market. Perfect. That's what I want to see. Price fair. It's fair for the higher high. We're seeing money being traded around that zone. It's about price a little bit. A lot of money where may triple bottom at the equal lows. I'ma go ahead. Boom. Which is why I got in for a sell is because if price reclaim this level, it's shifting the narrative to say, I'm bullish. That word means I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going up. Haven't the level yet. Get close. We are adjusting. And prices keep absorbing while the uncertainty is still going on. Go so choppy. Show some risk appetite while it jump down. Okay. I want to mention emotions are must be detached from trading. If I'm feeling emotional, I want to say why. Because liquidity swap lower. Liquidity swap lower. We have our displacement up. Candlestick right now is giving us a setup for buying, not for selling. I still show just in case if the pattern wants to respect the pattern based on high time frame for lower low, lower high, and lower low. I'm out. That's a buying setup. It's sweeping London's high soon. To potentially target equal highs liquidity that's sitting at the top. The same time there's are equal highs when London session open. So the question is, are they satisfied with that money or they're not? Yeah, it's just experiencing tug of war right now. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if the market starts to be choppy again. If you've been noticing the pattern, the market opens, it moves, and then it's choppy until it's about to be dead. It moves. Like I said, smart money moves when the volumes are less, but not always. With appetite still growing while the volatility is coming down. And that says the real move. Okay, it's just pretty much waiting for the setup to start. And price is still reacting to the level it's hitting because there's liquidities everywhere. Looks like it's chopping our traders right now. It still holds. It's confirmed. Okay. Okay. And that's it. I'm leaving my trade in. We will have our results when I host my TruBiz analysis tonight, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. on time. Hold my words. Now, let's go. I see you guys there. Explain my result analysis. Boom. And be ready for the next opportunity to seize. Let's go. I see you guys later. Let's make money. Let's grow together. If you guys want to have a structured, repeatable strategy that works for you, tap in the community. The links below the video. It's what you need. A repeatable process. Two small loss because I got my emotion involved trying to force the trade. And that's why I got in for this one because price displays chopped for a little bit, but overall it's still holding above the level. So I took the buy to see if price eventually will continue for a higher high. In validation, if it goes back inside the range, it's not going for the higher high. So that's why I go ahead and took this trade. See how it goes. I see you guys later. Let's go. Let's win.